Good evening,
Evening.
sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Audio is fine. Okay. Let's start. Today we're starting with personality development, right? So tell me why personality development.
Personality development is necessary. That's why if your personality is good enough, then the colleagues and everyone will take you seriously. Otherwise, you will become a part of. You will become. They don't get you serious, and uh, that that's not good thing. uh, so personality should be fine, and so it's important to develop skill that uh, enhance your personality, and uh, that's it.
Right. Personality development is very important. It's crucial in our day-to-day life, everything we do. So, what is the first requirement of personality development? I mean,
You the first is uh, uh, how you speak and your uh, speaking skills, and then your body language. First your communication or your verbal skills, and then your body language. So both things are important. So first I think you must be good in your uh, language. So whatever language speak, and the language that's need at that time, when you are doing public speaking or skilled. So whatever that language, you are good in that language. That's main thing. And nowadays English is important. So I think verbal language is important first, and then body language.
right, English is an important asset. Everyone can use it in any situation whatsoever. There's no doubt that language plays a very important role. But I think personality development says that personality must also be great. Do you agree? Yes, you have
Yes, yes.
agreed in that sense. So how your sitting posture, your standing posture, your ability to face anything, including camera, and the fact that your view is clear on the screen is also important. So right now, make sure you raise it a little bit more to get the shoulders in. If your shoulders are not visible, then your personality is being lost. Everyone has a great personality. Only thing is you need to show it. You need to show it. Okay.
Right.
I did not keep it aside or keep it for later time. You just need to show it. So that's what we're going to focus on today. We have done similar things in different aspects. Today we're going to do a business card proposition, proposal, or something like that. One is coming in and wants to present his business card, and then we can choose any other role play of your choice. We will start with business card. But before we start with business card, let's presume that you are coming in into the room. And how are you going to begin? Let's say you're coming into my office and you want to present your business card to me for some business proposal.
Right.
So how will you begin? You are at the door point. How will you begin?
So I'll knock, and I'll start with, uh, excuse me, may I come in, sir?
Okay. So if you knock, how many times should you knock?
Maybe 2 times.
Definitely 2 times is sufficient. One is kind of a little bit low. Three is way out of the way. Could be disturbing someone, could be itching someone, could be upsetting someone. This is personality development. Right away at the knocking of the door. Tick, tick. 2 knocks, sufficient, done. Then you wait and here there is a response or any visual response. And
Right.
like you said, if there is a visual response, then you can further say things like, may I come in, sir, etc. You don't just barge into anybody's office, no matter how open it is, or
Right.
etc. Right?
Right.
So let's assume that you've knocked twice and you've asked me the permission. Here's my response. Yes, how can I help you? What's your response?
I I am from this company, and uh, I'm here to explain business and
No, you're not here to explain anything. Just want to give the business card and the proposal. So do that.
okay. So I'm here to I I have I don't
Just
know.
say, I'm here to share our business card.
I'm here to share our business card. And this is business card.
No, no, no.
I am here to share business card.
You can't give it yet because you're still at the door. You
Okay.
haven't come in yet. Okay? You're still taking permission to come in. All right?
Okay. I am here to share business card.
To share the business
Our
or our business card.
yes. I am here to share our business card.
And if you want to save and also give you a business proposal, whatever, if there is any,
Right.
much is
Right. Right.
okay. Please come on in. Now pretend you're coming in. We're not doing this because I want you seated in that position. But if you're walking in, what kind of walking or personality should you have?
Uh,
Where will you be looking? What will you be doing during that few steps of walking from the door towards the seat?
I will watch uh, the manager who is sitting and maybe smiling, maybe smiling, maybe give him smile and just walk toward him or toward chair opposite to him.
Well, that is your observation of the opposite person's personality. In the same way, that person is also observing your personality. So you will also make sure that you walk in an upright, straight, gentleman manner, and that you do not behave in any weird manner, like looking left and right or looking at other things around or in his office or on the desk, or etc. Or looking at the chair as if you're ready to grab a seat and take a sit on it, right?
Right.
But
Right.
you don't want anything like that. Just want to face the person. Maximum you can do is try to reach out the business card, or the business card should actually be in your hand already. Whether it's more than one or just one, it should be kind of ready. And you should have a straight posture towards them, not looking left, right, up, down, or anywhere else, or at the clock, at the time, or anything like that. Not even itching, grabbing, or touching your own self would be in any way viable. So we want
Right.
to make sure you remember that. Okay.
Yes.
Now, once you come in, let's say the person has not told you to sit. What do
Yes.
you do?
I'll stand. I will stand and communicate with him unless he said me to sit down.
Right. So in this case, I am asking you to sit down. Please take a seat.
Thank
Now,
you.
you will say thank you and you will sit properly. Now,
Right.
show me your sitting posture for the beginning. Right. Should be straight, just like that. Nothing much, facing the person. Okay, now you have a business card with you and you want to present it, speak something and present it.
This is this is our business card, and we are with this business, XYZ business, and
Okay.
so our okay. We know that some requirement at your end, and we are good at our business. Our customer base is very large, and we will fulfill your requirement as well.
And this is your business card. Do you have any other material like brochure, pamphlet, or something?
Yes, I have browser. And just I am acting to read it
So
out
on
from
your card, it says this. This is the name of the company. What's the name?
company XYZ paper product, and we know that uh, at your firm there is so much paper and xerox are needed, and uh, you are this is law firm, and you need so much of papers to print material to print material, and I am here to give you that much amount of paper product. And with so uh, our customer base is uh, too much, and our customer base is very large, and we are fulfill our commitments. So I'm here, and 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 we give it at very low cost compared to market. So I know that the paper product, your requirement of paper product, and we will 100% fulfill that requirement with low cost.
We are fulfilling. Not we are fulfilled.
Okay, we
All
are
right.
fulfilling.
So that is nice that you handed the business card and all other documents with two hands. We want to do business with you is shown by that gesture.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So you want to keep it that way. Fine. Also, your behavior is of utmost important at that point. Your behavior should be 100% polite. You want to have a business deal and you want it to be successful. So you want it to be totally polite, not any way harsh, not any way tough, not any way binding or biting, or like a toughening situation. All right, so that is pretty good and it's nice. So tell us some other role play that you want to do right now, which is regarding personality development.
Okay. So um, which role play? Um,
Any, any role play you can choose actually.
so okay, so uh, customer support. We actually
Say we are having a conversation or some sort of business conversation.
yes.
So what kind of business conversation can we have?
We have business conversation. So, so
Let's say, huh?
any idea you do you have?
Let's say
And
we are having a business conversation regarding sales. Okay.
okay,
That Mine is the company, and I'm having an issue with the sales. And you are from which department? Choose any department, like software department, you can do sales department. Which department you want to choose?
From sales department.
Okay, sales department. So I'm having an issue with the sales. They're down, and that's what I'm going to discuss with you because you are leading the sales department. So I want to know what's going on, what is happening. Okay. Even in this situation, personality does play a little bit of a role, even though you are already comfortable as an employee. Still,
Right.
this is a business situation, so you will never make it go out of hand and you will always show business etiquettes, right?
Right.
Okay. So let me ask you, hey, what's been happening with our sales? It looks like we're on the downside and I haven't seen any much progress for the last couple of months. Is this how it's going to be, or what do you think about this? Tell me.
Actually, last few months also observed these things, and we are we are we are down uh, day by day, month by month, and I think uh, we need to look out our sales and service department, because uh, whatever sales we have, after that we always uh, keep tracking our sales and customer relation. And whenever I used to talk with uh, customer, they always from last few months they are complaining about our service, our annual maintenance services. So after selling, we are lagging behind service, because once we sell our product, then there is a service, there is annual maintenance service is there. And if we are not providing proper service, then our customer, then mouth to mouth publicity or review, internet review, because as soon as our sales going down, am I was on uh, I was gone through various departmental
Gone through.
I have gone through various departmental uh, so I have gone through various departmental survey from third. I had done third party survey uh, because because of sales is down, and I got to know that the customer who bought our product are not happy with our service. So we need to focus on our services, because if we are good at services, then our product will sells out, will sell properly. And that's the issue I found out. And what's your opinion on that? What do you think?
You can't ask the higher authority what's your opinion on that.
No,
So, so you can
okay.
say, even just say maximum. I would also like your input on it.
Acha, okay, right. Absolutely right. I also want to know your. I also want
Get
to
your
know or want. I also like to hear. I also like to hear your inputs on that.
well. I want to see the sales higher, and I'm totally not satisfied with this. We whatever things we're lacking in, it should be corrected. You are the person responsible for it. So this is also part of personality development. When the other one is going here and there, that can be a little bit edgy. So you want to make sure your posture remains in a balanced manner, so that your mind is focused on what's going on. Not too much tough, but plain and simple way. Okay, personality is personality. You never lack it down. You cannot do hairdos and all that in a personality development situation, and that's a business environment. So I want the sales higher. I don't know how you're going to do it. You tell me how that's to be done. We already had better sales, so why we cannot have it right now? And what is this customer requirement? Why are we not able to satisfy them? You tell me how soon we can get this done.
I think we have to focus on our service, sales, service related things because we are lagging in that. Our sales is because uh, firm, our our reputation in market is good, but because of last few months we are lagging in service, and I think uh, if we balance our services, then our sales also will get pick up. Because we are,
How soon can that happen? Let's say if I allow you to do all these things which you're saying, how soon it will it happen?
I think in next 20 days we will get pick up in our sales if we balance all these setbacks we have got from market. If we done that properly, I think we in next 20 days we will get our sales back on track
Not now. Why can't we not do it immediately?
immediately. We Because we we need to focus on our service related things because we are so much lagging behind in services. And if we think that we will manage our manpower or all technical things in our services, then if we manage to do that in next 5 days, then we will the next 2 3 days we will manage to get our sales back. So that's totally depend on service related thing because last since last 3 months we don't have service senior service manager. There is a vacancy there, the manager is not there, and because of that the we are the service our services impact because of uh, absence of managers. So as soon as we uh, rectify those things, our sales will get pick up uh, after that.
Will get picked up. That's fine. Um, but I have a sales team, and that sales team is under you, and we pay them. What is the use of paying them if they're just sitting idle and they're not getting any sales or clientele? So it's not feasible for me to be able to. I rely upon my sales team, and if they are not functioning, then you know it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
beneficial. How can you turn this up?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Our sales team is giving their 100% because when our sales is very high or we are growing in market, at that time the same sales team is there. Same sales team was there when we are growing. So they are giving the 100%, but the the whole the whole by whole chain is uh, there is not only the team sales they are selling the product because the development, um, testing and then selling. So the the part of all when the each team give the 100%, then the sales team can then sales team's 100% is uh, more, become valuable. But if the teams which are behind sales teams are not doing well, then then if sales team doing their 100%, then that is not helpful in market. So I think we are the same team. We are giving our 100%, but the push that we are getting is very nominal, and the other teams uh, which we are depend, they are not working properly, and that's what I feel. So if we do that, we will get our sales back. We will again start growing in market.
Okay, fantastic. Let's cheer you up a little bit. by saying, "Hey, Aditya, you are rocking in personality development." Okay, I'm sure you have greatly increased your personality development. And you should also not be shy of any camera situation. These are now normal part of our life. You know, everyone is holding a camera, and everyone has this ability nowadays. You know, mobile phones are not only phones, now they are video phones. And in future, that's going to be even more. With 5G, we will be conversing live all the time, 100%. No more audio calls, they're gone. There will be only video calls, right? So tell me, what did you learn from the personality development, and does it help?
Yes, personality development is very crucial, and the I learned from last two, three, two role play that what should I, what, how the situation will be there, and how should I behave, and how should I talk. That's important, and then only the impression and the whatever I'll do, that the impact will only the thing, whatever I talk or whatever suggestions I'll give, that will that will give their impact only when my personality and the how how I would uh, how I will try to convince them, and that's totally depend on uh, my communication and the logic, whatever I'll give.
Do you think you have developed personality by doing this?
Hello.
Do you
Uh,
think you have developed personality?
yes, I think I have developed personality. I'm not that much, not fully, but the where I was, and I'm getting day by day slowly, and I nowadays nowadays from last few days I am getting confidence. So
You said not fully. What is not there? Can you tell me, is there something else you want in personality development?
no, actually I I am getting what should be done in personality development, but lagging lagging side is where I am lagging, that I need to do practice. Uh, the more practice I'll do,
Practical practice, right?
yes, yes. The more practice I'll do, more better I'll become. But I know that what should be done, or how personality development will work. I know that, and uh, the
What about the language communication ability or skills? Do you think that has improved?
yes, definitely. I think that that has tremendously improved. Uh, the same thing. I'll need to do practice, but I know that various things from in language perspective, and that will help me a lot.
Yeah, you're right. So keep on developing your communication language skills. You can see from the first time you were shy, not really talkative. Now you have become super talkative, and you are able to at least communicate everything that you want to communicate without much hesitation. Your hesitation has lowered down, your fluency is on the increasing trend, and you are number one, absolutely right. In both the situation or in any of these situations, you need more and more practical training. The more you do that, the better you will become, no doubt about it. Okay.
Yes,
All right, so we are done with personality development. We move on to our next part, which is grammar for today.
yes.
Go and take a straight look into grammar. First of all, tell me, why should we study grammar?
Grammar is very important in any language, and particularly we are learning English, and the as as I said, that the grammar is soul of language, and that will make a whole happening thing if we learn grammar proper, and uh, that will help in every situation. If you are doing group discussion, public speaking, whatever you are doing, grammar is must, and that's why you should learn grammar.
And let's go and learn it. Let's have a look at where we were the last time. Um, okay, I haven't displayed it on, so let me display it right away so that you can get it also. Okay, grammar is on the screen now, right?
Right.
And I think this is your exercise for this time. And you've already sent. We will go to the next unit, which is continuation of what we were doing in prepositions.
Right.
Read and tell me what it is all about.
To add on in prepositions.
Yeah, prepositions. Let's have a look at this picture. You can see that, and you can
Yes.
see somebody riding, going towards that direction. You see that?
Yes.
Now, read the sentence.
Can you come to the station?
So this is how we use preposition too. Now look at this one and split this one.
He is waiting at the station for you. At
Now let's go in more detail about it. Read this line.
after verbs of motion.
No. Read this one first.
To after verbs of motion. Go, come, run, walk, swim, return, fly, drive, ride, carry, etc.
What does this mean? You just read.
After verbs of motion. We, we haven't done this because I think we have done this.
No, we
Um,
haven't done this. We have done other prepositions earlier. But what
okay,
does this line mean? What is this message trying to tell you?
is trying to tell me that after a verb of after motion there is to. Eh, is if the verb is related to motion, swim, walk, uh, listening, or something. So
These are all words of motion. These are verbs. And after them, we need a to. That's what it's telling you. And there are many more, not
right,
just these ones. These are only examples. Like I said, anything that has action, go has action, come has action, run has action. All of these are actions or motions in this situation. Any kind of movement, any kind of motion, any kind of action, and you are required to put to after that action. It says
right.
after the verbs of motion. Let's read some sentences. First one,
I'm going to the concert.
see the go form, going is present, and then the word to has to come to complete the sentence. Read another one.
The truck will carry it to the docks.
Right. And we just used another motion word, carry. It's not mentioned over here. There it is, actually.
Last
In this
one.
one.
The plane flew to Kolkata.
Okay. And that is a verb form of this one, right?
Fly. Yes.
The next one.
You must come to our party tonight.
Right. And the next one.
She traveled to New York yesterday.
Right. You can also say that using drive. So instead of traveled, put a form of drive. What will you put?
She drove to New York yesterday.
Right. Well aware of that. But the importance of to is highlighted. Now let's have a look at. Again, read me this and tell me what this means.
At before a point on a map or temporary location or use of desk, window, etc. Uh, to point out temporary location or anything related to location. Desk,
Whenever we want to
desk,
point
window.
out at something, yeah, we always put at and then point out wherever we want to say. At is exactly at that point. Just like this person is exactly at that point. So we don't say in the point, we don't say on the point, we say at the point, right?
Right.
Now read this line.
There is a bank at the end of the street. Please
Next.
turn left at the traffic signal. I am at the mall right now. I'm having fun at the party now. She is at her desk.
Okay. Now again, we come back to that pen example which we did last time. Uh, I think we did this one yesterday.
Yes, yes, we did this. We did it.
We also, I think we've done all of this, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, we done that.
Okay, so somehow we ended up repeating it.
Yes,
Okay, we are supposed to be on these prepositions now.
right. Behind, under, opposite, etc.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay, how do we use it? It says here, read.
Use a beside or a next to.
No, use of
With
beside.
use of beside or next to, between, in front of, behind.
Right. How do we use all these prepositions together? Besides is besides someone, like or next to is also next to. Between is in between some other people, etc. In front is who is in the front and who is behind and who is further behind, etc. So there are names of these people. You can see the names.
Yes.
Now read the first sentence corresponding to this man and this one.
Anil is beside or next to Carol.
Yeah. Next one.
Carol is between Anil and Iqbal.
Okay. Next.
Karthik is in front of Carol.
Right. You can see that. Right.
Yes, yes.
Next.
Divya is behind Carol.
As you can see.
Did
So
you
correct positioning and description of everything correctly is very important using the proper preposition, not incorrect preposition. Same thing here. Now read what it's saying.
did you observe?
Yeah.
Anil
What?
is on the right of Carol.
Okay. Anil is on the right hand arm. His right arm is on the right side of the pen. Okay. Next.
Iqbal is on the left of Carol.
Go.
Carol is in the middle of the group.
Yeah. Use of this read.
Use of opposite, behind, in front of.
Okay.
Seema is sitting opposite the teacher.
Opposite her. Yes.
Yes.
Next.
The teacher is sitting opposite Seema.
Same thing. Vice versa. Next.
Seema is sitting in front of Rekha.
As you can see, there's somebody behind him. So she's in the front.
Right.
Okay?
Rekha is sitting behind Seema.
As you can see, Seema is in front of her, so she's sitting behind.
Right.
Next, use read this.
Use of by. Location is beside, next to a place or an object.
Now, what they're saying is to use by. We use it when the location is beside something or just next to the place which we want to say, or an object is just next to it. So we say put by. Let's have a look at this pic and go through all of them.
Who
First,
is who is standing by the doorway?
this is a question. Who is standing by the doorway? Who is standing besides the doorway? Who is standing next to the doorway? Okay, etc. They all mean the same thing. Okay, sorry, where's my mouse? And next one.
Suraj is standing by the doorway.
Now this one is actually referring to this picture also. Next.
Right. He is waiting by the door to invite the guests.
They are continuing about his story. Next.
एक minute, someone is at my door.
Okay. So turn the
Yes.
video off, then come back and turn it on. Okay, we're back.
Yes.
So let's continue. Read this one. Last line.
He is there a nameplate? Yes, by the door.
His name. Read this line.
Use of above, below, under, on.
The more prepositions.
Box is on the box B. Box A is on the box B.
Right. Next.
Box B is below box A.
Same thing,
Yes.
but the other way around mentioned. See?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can
Yes.
say one thing in different ways using the correct preposition. Next.
Box C is under the chair. Box B is on the chair. The tube light is above the clock. The clock is below the tube light.
Okay. Notice
Right.
the preposition changes everything in the sentence.
Right.
Okay, so this is your exercise for today. You will also try that. As you can see in the last exercise, you did it well, but not 100% accurate. So it is not a joke to do prepositions. All right, any questions you have? Done?
Done. I don't have a question.
All right. So what did you learn from this grammar?
I learn prepositions, how to use. I am a little bit confused in by. There is a nameplate. Yes, by the door.
Yeah, what is wrong
Uh,
with that? What don't you understand in that?
by the door, there is a nameplate because uh,
Yeah, okay, well,
I'm
there's a nameplate here too, but they're just talking about this one because this one's name is very clear. It doesn't matter which one. It's just an example. Saying, is there a nameplate? Yes, by the door. So they're just talking.
beside the location is beside. Okay. So
Okay,
if I
you are
want
saying
to
you're saying that we can put at the door, right?
yes, but there
No.
is on the but the nameplate is on the wall, so that is beside the door. If nameplate, if we're talking about wall, then yes, on the wall, right? Is
You
there a
can,
nameplate? Yes,
yeah, you
on the
can
wall.
say there is a nameplate on the wall. Okay, but here we are talking about by the door
Right,
because
right.
we
We're,
want to make a
we're talking
sentence with
about door,
by.
door.
Yeah, we just want to make a sentence with by. That is why we put this. You can say, yes, there is a nameplate on the wall, but you cannot say at the wall.
Right,
Okay,
right,
it is on the wall. Or you can say by the door. Or you can say besides the doorbell. Let's say this is a bell, presuming this is a bell. So you can say there's a nameplate besides the bell, right?
Right.
It's just a way of making the sentences. Make a lot
Right.
of sentences using by and all the other things, then you will be happy with it.
Right.
Okay, so let's say it together for you once again that yes, I can use grammar correctly in everyday English.
Yes, I can use grammar correctly in everyday English.
That's very important. Let's move on to our last part, which is an interesting thing because what we're doing today is sentence antakshari. You have done present tense, past tense, and future tense antakshari. This one is totally independent. You just make a sentence, end it, and from the ending, make another sentence. It doesn't even matter which tense it is or how you're speaking. So now you have the opportunity to make any kind of sentence. You can even use has been, had been, could, might, show me anything you want to learn. You can use that sentence. And if I'm correcting it, you listen, correct it, speak it again, and carry on. Okay, so make any sentence and you're on.
Okay, so we are learning English.
English.
English is an international language.
English is a or English is an
English is an uh, international language.
language.
Language is an important. Language has an important role in uh, culture in any culture.
Culture.
Culture culture has been here from ages. Am I right?
Culture has been here from ages. You can also say culture has been here from time immemorial. Means we can't even remember the time it has been there for a long time. This is the same thing as ages. You carry on with ages.
Ages. Uh, a- ages. Age.
Any sentence.
Age is.
Ages really
Age.
don't matter.
Age is just a number. If we think to do, we can do it any. We can do it. Uh, we can do impossible things. Age is just number. We can do anything if we decide to do. Uh, do you uh, do you exercise every day? Uh,
Like a question, not really a sentence, but we let it go. Or you can also use doing exercise every day is so important for us. You can also try to make bigger sentences. You can also try to make any kind of sentence you want. There's no restriction. I want to make could have been or would have been, whatever.
okay, should, must. Okay.
We start again with do.
Yes. Doing doing exercise is very important. Uh, if we do that, then uh, uh, then our health must be at good. Then our health will. Then our health. Okay, exercise. Doing exercise is very important thing to doing exercise is very important.
Yeah, if we do exercise regularly, then it will benefit us.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Us, uh, us. What will start with us? Us.
You can
Uh,
change us to we.
yes, we. Okay, right. Uh, we are living in. We we should. we should focus on healthy diet rather than fast food to get uh,
Continue. To get what?
to live healthy
Life or healthy
life
life.
life uh, we life 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 is a life is journey, and we must uh, we we should we shouldn't uh, we shouldn't do we, life is journey, we must take it
I did not catch it. What is life is what?
life is a journey. We should uh, live it live with happiness. We should uh,
Yes. Or we should live it happily.
yes, right, we should live it live happily, happy happy uh,
Also change it to happiness.
happiness, yes, happiness is a happiness is a uh, key to deal with depression. uh, Happiness is a key to deal with depression. Okay.
Passion.
depression Depression is a state of mind. If if we think to deal with it, then we can successfully deal with it. it
It
it is an important uh, it was an important day. uh, I at that it was an important day of it was an important day of my life. uh, at, at that day I took admission in uh, software development.
developer or
Develop,
software developer.
development Development is a uh, dev, developed nation uh, enforce their uh, developed nation enforce their idea of uh,
Sorry, say that again.
development is necessary to live to enhance the standard of living.
Is this time?
Uh,
Right. If okay, we can stop there.
right.
But as you can notice that you are speaking simpler lines and very simple basic tenses. So next time when we continue, be prepared to speak any kind of sentences like broader, bigger, and I want to maybe make sentences with everything that I have learned so far in grammar, and that is
Right.
much better, right?
Yes. Yes.
So,
I will try to do
yeah.
that.
So keep that in your mind and be prepared.
Yes.
Okay, so was how was your sentence and Antakshari today?
It was great. I learned to make a sentence. In next Antakshari, I will try to make sentence with um, perfect continuous tense, which I haven't used. Uh, Perfect future continuous tense. Uh, that
That's what I want you to do. Very good. All right, then I will see you tomorrow. All right?
yes. Yes. Actually, so I, I lost my mobile yesterday, and I haven't installed. I uh, just I got my SIM card, and I don't have right now. I have basic phone, so I don't use. Next 2 days, I don't use WhatsApp. So, is there any way to get those everyday exercises? Can you mail? Could you mail me? uh,
until today?
uh, uh, next 2 3 days, because I have feature phone and I don't get time to go market
I
to
mean, next
buy.
2 3 days or last 2 3 days?
Uh, from today to next 2 3 days, I'll get my WhatsApp or alternate any WhatsApp number I give you, where you can send me exercises and you need.
Right. So not at the same number, right?
Right, because WhatsApp is
Yeah.
WhatsApp
But
is stop.
remember, you can activate your WhatsApp at any number. It does not matter, right? Just go and take control of your WhatsApp. Everything will open up in that number only. It is possible. Okay.
Yes,
WhatsApp is transferable to any new SIM or any number. Just try.
right.
It
Because,
should work.
but that my new number, because I haven't get backup. How it is possible? I think that new numbers WhatsApp is
When you go and activate WhatsApp, then you give it the old number and then tell it to transfer. It will transfer it for you.
okay. Because
Right.
okay, I'll try this. Because when I give my old number, then they ask for OTP and all, and I don't have that SIM card. So
No, it is pretty much automatic in WhatsApp. It shouldn't ask you for OTP. It is smart. It knows from by other means. So if you can get control of it, get control of it. Otherwise, you can always use the new one. Does not matter.
right.
So you
Thank
send
you.
me the number, and then I will send you the unit and as well as the exercise of that one.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything else? You
Uh,
let me.
uh, uh, Today,
Okay.
can you send me that email that you have my email address today's
Your
today.
email address?
Yes, Aditya Jadhav Adi 09, and that I have sent you 2 mails on that email
Yes,
ID.
yes, yes.
Can you just me
Sure.
reply? Can you just reply me today's homework on that?
I will. I will definitely do that for you. Okay.
Mm. Yes. Thanks a lot.
Okay. You're welcome. See you tomorrow.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.